they were saying that maybe they saw bundles and bundles of dollars.
You can use it. How much of the rent? Exactly.
In many rumors, there must be elements of truth. Before people are saying it that has to do with their rent, there must be something related to their rent that is the problem. It may not be 100%, as you are saying, but there's a problem with her rent. Where she is. Exactly. She has problems with rent, with money matter. But we told that money where she makes for wedding. It was not clear. You know where for get loan. You know where for see money.
Okay, now when we talk today, I hear say una people they borrow money to party. Make una not vex. I hear them.
Yeah, so well. Okay. They borrow. You go see money go borrow. But the person they speak, you know go still go give you money. But now party go still go give you money. You won't do any ceremony. All the lenders. You won't do any ceremony. You go still go carry money give you. Believe that maybe they go pay you go see money pay back.
Okay.
Pay back.
Okay.
At that time.
Okay.
And when they do so, now carry me. Make them see me say I did. Like the party when they do so, make them do say too much. Because the richest people they do work, not do those crazy things when they do.
No, richest people will not do it because they know how they work for their money. No, richest people don't do that.
Mentality is just. So when you get no mentality, not go behave the way she behaves. So you come make her very, very local in her set of thinking because whenever she has done all those party of people, it not make sense anymore. It not make sense because someone that is very enlightened, that has a class, will not go to those people that do that. Yes. So at the end of the day, I need to go appreciate anything anymore because if she made everything up, by the time she was doing it up nothing. I just I say no, this is not it at all. They have lost it. Not the one to promote. Not get me. About 5 different parties, but one party. Not get so our normally. Give me too much. That is show up now. Everybody tired. You're just showing up. So now you not give people. You not put words in people's mouth. People don't want to talk, but they don't want to talk. What is the meaning of it? If you ritual, I'm sorry to use that language. I've been killing too much. Yes,
okay, ladies and gentlemen, good morning and good afternoon and good evening. Welcome back to our YouTube and Facebook. I never put it up. I don't remember TikTok. Okay, anyway. So, guys, when I remember yesterday, we said the very dark man come out to come on interview him. What is the boy name again? Sammy Larry. When a boy, when a man. So he called interview. So that interview when he do, it caused a lot of buzz on social media. First of all, make I give on the bad news side. The bad news side is people drag Sammy Larry. They say Sammy Larry is lying. That Sammy Larry is a very big liar. So the fight when it happened for that lady, they can't go bring her out. So people were not happy for Sammy Larry on that one. So they drag her left and right. So Sammy Larry have the right to come and defend himself again or do damage control. But the video when I break off on her today. Now about the very dark man again after the interview of Sammy Larry, the Xpose and what we call Apple and the shocking secret when he can review to everybody. Now I want to see what we can hear and so guys, carry your coffee if you like coffee. Take your coffee, take if na tea, take your tea. If na Nigeria where that hot, yeah, take your cold drink. Make we regard it.
They call for Nigeria.
So I think they go need tea. Yeah, they go need tea. So make we regard it and listen to this video. Then we will put our own contribution.
Our lawyer will need pepper soup too.
So calm down with your pepper soup. So let's go because it is verse.
All right. So I'm going to be playing a voice recording between Sam Larry and Zlatan.
You can listen, I beg.
Now, I will expect that in 48 hours, Zlatan comes out to explain what
if voice don't go with the shout.
He did not talk about this.
I want to shout again, no. I don't tire to shout. I don't have time.
I see a lot of comments, a lot of people saying, very dark man, why did you bring this case back? This case not already go. This is not the right time.
Now they hear them.
So all those why I want to shout justice for Mohbad, when I want me the case die. It will not die. I deliberately brought that case back up because I say a lot of them don't move on. A lot of you moved on. And that's why this government cannot take us serious. Because you people are always quick to move on.
Yeah.
Everybody, they say, Ben Akbar, we like what you want to do in Benue. Everybody, they hail me this period. But I go bring the one where make a lot of people not like me. You know why? Because I really want justice for the boy. The boy has not been buried. His spirits, they will come up and down. Meanwhile, some people knew the truth, but they hold it out. distracted everybody and used bullying to cover it up. And you, Zlatan, you knew. You kept quiet. Why did you keep quiet? We were distracted. We could not go towards the real killers and the people that were involved. They distracted. Who bully? I don't start the case again. Anybody where the investor bring them home, they enter bush. But you are not a real person if you say, why did I bring it back? So you want me the case of Mubarak just go down like that, and you say you want justice for the boy. Fake! All of you are
power
fake.
for the people.
Fake
Power
people,
for the
that's who
people.
you are. Fake people. What do you think I'll gain?
Power.
What do you think I'll gain by bringing Sam Larry to come and tell people saying RNG? Which RNG? Did you not get the question I was asking you? Did I not say I'll bring proof? A lot of you are fake. Justice and and I go protest, but you won't make the case go down. You defense it, let that one bring that back up again. And I mean, you talk say, I want me, now me spoil the case, but I mean, they always go bring the case. Anyways, Zlatan, let me play the voice note.
But where did you see me? Zlatan, so near you want to enjoy me for accommodate me, she can call now.
Delicate, which suffering,
anything to stay the war. So when you saw who one bed joy, what are you go pass it? Who a lot is enjoy bring anybody matter. Oh, the Jow issue the video no issue there. When anybody go for anybody, you go not one.
But if I saw him, Mama Shalayi Loni, a shaman tire. I'm going to pick you my emo. Move very programming. If I can very sorry, got to come in my dancing, just got to come over 2 years by. You solo, no night. Last time, Timo time is sick, Timo solo, no night. We move got to sell it. All but you saw that then. Come and worry me. You supposed to come to community to the community. What is some to power? You just so she one issue. Come on, man, we talk no man. We are visiting. Don't need to kill of money, to kill of me. Wrong time, really. You the powerful, you understand. Our cash is taking me because someone pay. This is the game. So pay enjoy all that way. You understand? It's something you want to be like. But
Can you do it yourself?
I will come in. So pay. Who have to pay or do? In some night to come in enjoy. But some night you understand?
For me, she go cook. Say what do for pay you.
That's a very delicate media. Like, it's not elimination. I wish I could move so completely. Oh, my mama, they don't get
it. And then they don't like it. Don't like it.
No, I expect to. I want to say, Miss One come in. Who the power now? Like, who to us, so someone has got him none of that. But, because I don't get those things here. Narrative don't lot narrative of you. I don't pay picture to work on issue.
Mula, you do 2 hours. Mula, you do 2 hours. I can't like that. Say, oh, my dad, oh, my shaking and see. Oh, no, my shame see. Anybody man on the country, understand? So we go to you, so anybody man on my people, WhatsApp, or the very boom you back. But, you don't put the last thing I have to have a fake video. Oh, fake video, really, already. And you Jack because they could be alone, you know me. Oh, you know me, but we see problems. I'm you go with me on the help you go so sit. We're not to argue say
mi ò ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ tí mo kàn lè ṣe tó bá jẹ́ pé mo lè sọ̀rọ̀ ni àti nǹkan tó kọ̀ mi máa ti máa dá sí máa ti máa kọ kí ni máa ti máa kọ ètò mi ò dá sí kankan ẹ̀gbọ́n mi ò dá sí kankan mọ̀. Ẹbí ṣe àmì nǹkan orí mi pamọ́ tí àwọn ìyá mi wà mo ní mi ò pọ̀ sí ìyá àti bàbá tó bí mi mo ṣe wà yìí. Mo lè bá wọn gbé ní oṣù yàrá mi ṣe ẹ̀gbọ́n social media mi ti mo ti wà bẹ̀ fọ̀ ìwá ẹ̀sìn mo mọ̀ pé àwọn ó burú gan.
Now, wow.
Àwọn èèyàn ti bínú lọ.
Ìwé ibi ti wọlé gan. Ṣé àmọ́ gbọ́ pé yá kẹ́nìbọ̀dì dìde làtà àfilé ilẹ̀ ní ìjẹ́fọwọ́ kan lẹ́sẹ̀kẹsẹ̀ ló ti wọ mọ́tò ẹ̀.
I'm not interpreting it because VDM were explaining in English.
Now, for those of you that don't understand Yoruba, let me give you a little summary. But please tell people that understand Yoruba to explain this thing for you. Now then you will not say Zlatan no try at all.
You know, say you know they understand Yoruba very well. Now what did they explain for you? Go see explain so.
Tell the world what happened. Zlatan say, this is very delicate too. That Sam Larry should go and give a press release instead. Then he now told Zlatan that say everything that happened, go and say everything that happened. Zlatan kept on dodging the topic. Next thing he said, Zlatan now said that his parents told him that he should keep mute. Say parents tell us make him no talk. So English stay away from the thing. Zlatan now went further. If you listen to it to a point, he now highlighted that the video was cut out. Now why they cut the video? Say the media are trying to use it for their own narrative. Now my question is this:
what are you hiding
from Zlatan to just say what happened, so that we go quickly go to waiting by the boy? Do you understand? When I talk about DNA, did anybody bring any other solution apart from that suggestion when I make? They said they don't do investigation, they don't do investigation. They did not do investigation to bring a result. They did an investigation so that the case could go down. They won't load the case. All those things they were doing were lies. Lies. Somebody did somewhere, they push narrative. People where they benefit. People where gather agenda, they gather agenda. And I bring Sam Larry back and they answer a question unedited. Unedited. One thing they don't edit. They don't make her look fine. But still, he said, why did they bring it back? Now this one make me not like very dark man. What do you think I want to use your life for?
Exactly. I just tired. Did I beg you to like me? Just I do my job and I leave. Which like
this boy has not been buried right now. He has not been buried. His spirit is waka everywhere. Because he never get justice.
You see him?
Zlatan, if you be man enough and you know say you want justice for this boy, come out and talk. You know what happened in that video. Why did you not say it? Or probably maybe because you wanted these people to go down. Maybe. Or maybe you didn't want justice for the boy. And guess what? I heard that the two of them go that show for a good that night. You were there. But you just checked yourself.
So you did there for sure.
Xpose.
And this is what you want. Maybe the case just go down like that. You know, go end. You know, go end. I wish.
So now this boy was supposed to drag.
Somebody come and say,
what do you call him again?
That's where they go.
Salantan or Salantan. Salantan, something like that. Latan. Latan, okay.
I entered like it one day. When I see things, I said, I didn't go with this Latan, so with all the group with the pack follow. And with that, Abino boy, when he danced for Mobad, he did that playing that day.
Okay, all of them don't hear what the very dark man talk. And there's something in nature. He says Samilari talk, say, when a Galantan, whatever they call him. Say if parents, he did not say papa and mama. He said the parents is the father and the mother. Tell him not to talk, to keep mute.
Yeah.
So why the parents of Mobad tell this boy to keep mute, not to talk? What is there? What did this boy buy? If you know so now know this boy buy, you know what happened. Why una come carry this matter come public? Say make it happen. Anyway, all of that don't listen to what the very dark man talk just now. Anybody want to contribute to that matter? I better do. Somebody say make I replay that audio again. Maybe I will do it later. But anybody that want to contribute in that matter, please regard it.
Like I said, the Valentine guy, Valentine boy, has to come out just like BDM has insisted and come and say the truth. You see?
Yeah.
He kept quiet all the while. Nobody knew he went with them to the Korodu show. Can you imagine that? He went with them to the Korodu show. This boy knows more than what we are thinking of.
Yeah.
This boy, Valentine, I put it to you according to Sanshit. I put it to you that you are part of the fires of Mohbad. You are part of the friend enemies. You are one of Mohbad's friend enemies. When Mohbad takes thing, come out and say your truth. If not, we will drag you like I better pass my neighbor. Come out and speak the truth. Mama, Papa, say me you no talk. Go quiet, Mama, Papa, there. Should keep quiet. 3 of them. Now we're going to go quiet the 3 of them there. Go and no talk. A whole life is gone. A whole life is gone. They told you to shut up. You are shutting up. You better come out and speak your truth because this is just the beginning of your own doom. It's the beginning of your doom. That's what God will expose now. Every single one of them. As God take expose that retired army, Zomo. That's what God will expose you to today. God will expose you through VDM. Say that you follow God. Say you know everything. God will expose you. Just like God exposed the Zomo. Where we call Zomo name, say his name is Zomo. We don't know him before. We've never heard about him. Concerning Mohbad. Never. When we came out and said, yes, the retired soldier is Zomo. Mohbad's very good friend. You too, Mohbad's friend enemy. You too follow Gosho. Come out. That if you don't come out, I pity you. We'll drag you, We'll drag you, Better just come out and speak your truth like BDM is inviting you now.
Yeah, just come out. Why will you say somebody says you keep quiet? Why will somebody ask you to keep quiet?
Evil people. BDM
if you know what you buy am.
To follow for 6 hours. If you don't come out within that 48 hours,
and you allow them, yeah, video give them 48 hours, we are right.
If you don't come out for 48 hours, this Lagos will contain you. But life and life, it will contain you. You better come out and speak the truth that you know. And they say if
Samilari the answer, I go to bend the matter. If Samilari the answer, I go to bend the matter.
All that nonsense she was talking was not actually straight. You know now, and I saw now, when I want, I saw now, and you know so that time wait this one, I saw now. That's what she was saying in Yoruba. Was just bending and talking nonsense. You know, answer Samilari straight. There's no straight question this man answer Samilari for Yoruba. You know now, at that time where this one, I saw it now, and that one wake up, that one say, but you know I did not touch this guy. You know, in fact, after the whole wahala, I stood and fought for him for 2 hours, and you know now, this one, and you know now, was just talking rubbish. Of course, you did not speak straight in Yoruba. You go this is funny.
This disease was indeed bullied and assaulted several times by Naramali and Samlari.
Did you hear that? Did you hear the police?
And their gangs.
And their gangs.
It was affirmed that sometime in 2019, the disease was allegedly signed by Naramali into a record label known as Malian Music Limited. Due to disagreements in terms of the contract,
that is the police report.
Press for the revocation of this contractual relationship with Malian Music.
Listen, I'm gonna listen to them again, please.
That's the 26 witnesses. Many of them alleged that this disease was indeed bullied and assaulted several times by Naramali and Samlari.
Waiting Black Widow tell police that police they read.
It was affirmed that sometime in 2019, The deceased was allegedly signed by Naira into a record label known as Malian Music Limited. Due to disagreements in terms of the contract, the deceased pressed for the revocation of his contractual relationship with Malian Music, while also pushing to relieve his then manager, who was a brother to Naira. It was alleged that this moves eyed the suspects, who in consequence allegedly severally conspired, bullied, and assaulted the deceased. It was also asserted by some witnesses with corroborative video evidence that before his demise, Mohbad had raised alarm that his life was being threatened, that he was being bullied and assaulted by Naira and Sam Larry. Upon their arrest, Abdulaziz Abdeshinod Fashola Naira and Samson Erifolami Balogun Sam Larry denied allegations of complicity in the death of Mohbad by pleading an alibi that they were both out of the country when the incident occurred, and they were not in any manner involved in the chain of events that occasions his eventual death between 10th to 12th September 2023. However, there are preponderance of evidence linking both Naira and Sam Larry to the allegations of threat to life, cyber stalking, and sundry crimes committed against Mohbad in his lifetime, and they are being so held liable. Interim investigation, external findings. From investigations so far conducted, it has been established as follows. 1. The chain of events that directly and specifically led to the death of Idelu Oluwadadiniji Aloba, aka Mohbad, occurred between 10th to 13th September 2023, and the location of Ise stretched over Ikorodu and Lekki, Lagos. Feisayo Ogedengbe, female, who as an auxiliary nurse administered multiple and highly potent injections, which triggered an immediate reaction that eventually occasioned the death of Mohbad. Many of the witnesses earlier listed, as the 26 witnesses, many of them alleged that this deceased was indeed bullied and assaulted several times by Naira and Sam Larry and their gangs. That is the 26 witnesses. Many of them alleged that this deceased was indeed bullied and assaulted several times by Naira and Sam Larry and their gangs. It was affirmed that sometime in 2019, the deceased was allegedly signed by Naira into a record label known as Malian Music Limited. Due to disagreements in terms of the contract, the deceased pressed for the revocation of his contractual relationship with Malian Music, while also pushing to relieve his then manager, who was a brother to Naira. It was alleged that this moves eyed the suspects, who in consequence allegedly severally conspired, bullied, and assaulted the deceased. It was also asserted by some witnesses with corroborative video evidence that before his demise, Mohbad had raised alarm that his life was being threatened, that he was being bullied and assaulted by Naira and Sam Larry. Upon their arrest, Abdulaziz Abdeshinod Fashola Naira and Samson Erifolami Balogun Sam Larry denied allegations of complicity in the death of Mohbad by pleading an alibi that they were both.
Okay, I don't hear that one now. So, but we did not see any video of Naira, but at least we saw a video of Sam Larry. I don't know what you guys think about that one. This matter, this matter go too tough. It's not going to go away the way people expect it to go quickly.
parts of the country.
You know, will go like that. Because since yesterday, where Very Dark Man brought Samilari out, the matter don't take to another level. Yeah.
Across the country.
Yeah, so this story revolves around the death of 27-year-old artist Mobad. He died last week in hospital, but the circumstances of his death are very unclear at the moment. Previously, Mobad had posted videos that he'd been under attack from members of a record label that he had quit to go solo. This is from The Punch, which is one of Nigeria's most read newspapers. They report that a group staged a protest at the Lagos State House of Assembly yesterday under the moniker Justice for Mobad. They are demanding answers. They say they will keep on protesting until they find out what happens. This is from Vanguard. They also are talking about the protest, saying that they're picking up steam, saying lots of celebrities have actually come towards the protest. One of Nollywood's leading actresses, Ayabo Ojo, she was leading that protest in Lagos. And I'll finish this Africa news. They report that a probe has been launched. The Lagos state government are inviting Nigeria's secret police to participate in the inquiry.
And Leo's leaving Nigeria now.
All of them are done the year and now. So since where Very Dark Man come into that matter since yesterday, the matter has been going like wide. They don't enter into another level. They don't enter into another group. These are they call we no go agree. We no go agree. Everywhere don't finally scatter. I know so somebody say make I replay that a little bit click of audio, but that audio, this guy keep on denying. For there, the way the Very Dark Man explain them is not coming straight to like, because maybe he know say this guy feel they record me. If he suspect say maybe they record them. Now wouldn't I see think say maybe that is the reason why he no one talk. If they suspect say they record them. Guys, what do you think? I think that's what I think. Say nine maker no one talk. Because maybe he believes say Samilari go to record them. I think so. Now, Kemi come out to come talk you on the video they try bring out concerning the interview, what happened yesterday. My people, not be small matter after the interview of the Very Dark Man. Now, where me and not to understand for the whole matter now, I be this. The Very Dark Man say people they come out for him. And this is Naramali. Okay, I cannot show you on the video now. Naramali and the boy where they talk. So it's everywhere. It is done the sing. It don't actually move on. This guy where they talk. So he has moved on. He just doing his own things. Eh? Yeah.
He has moved on since so.
Mm-hmm. He not just cases something happened or something blah blah blah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's what people say.
Yeah.
They've all moved on.
Look at this one.
Adura need the lawyer number 2.
Mm-hmm.
Adura need the number 10. Adura need the security number 3.
Can you imagine?
And I said, Adura bafe soro, usoro now. Money call the soro, who need the lawyer now? You don't need the lawyer for lati soro.
I beg ask me, I don't know. They ask me why Adura need lawyer.
Yeah.
I beg ask them for what?
No, he needs to ask. They say he needs security and he needs a lawyer. Who they pursue him? Who the security now? Yeah.
Adura can talk to anybody. He can make a video and send it out. Let them go and sit down. Let them get out. A bunch of stupid people. Adura can make a video and send it out. Nobody should know where he is. Simple. I don't know if you understand.
Yes, I understand.
Must he come out to the public and talk and confess? Adura can record himself and say the whole truth and post it. Simple. And stay in the corner where he's hiding. Until Adura continue.
Who do you think is going to go after Adura?
It will be Wumi and Wumi's protector.
Okay. Maybe now those will they run for. But all of them are friends now. But now Wumi give a lawyer.
Wumi and the person that is protecting Wumi.
But Wumi gave him a lawyer. I don't know if you...
That Wumi don't give the lawyer since they go up and down now.
Okay. So if Wumi give a lawyer, me to the waka, what you call the need security and another lawyer for?
In the fear now, say this one now is going to go against Wumi. You know what he was doing was supporting Wumi. All this when Yomi, they're arresting him, arresting King White, all of them are for Wumi. They are all for Wumi. They're Wumi scam. So Wumi is supporting them. This time around, it's going to go against Wumi because it's going to say the truth. You understand? They're to come out and spill the beans. Say the truth. So there's no way that
Kemi,
Wumi
the journalist,
by giving him a lawyer. No, Wumi will not support him. But Adura, for Crown Out Loud, can sit down and record everything and post it out. Nobody knows where he is, and nobody wants to know where he is. Simple.
Yeah, he can do that as well.
Of course. Adura can leave Lagos State and go to anywhere. Nobody will know where he is. Record himself and post it out and let everything finish. But they know what they are doing, my sister. All because of money, let them continue. All now because of the money they are expecting from Naira Marley. Let them continue.
And sometimes some people don't understand the way things they work. If in a country where government they work, they never bring justice. People are supposed to bring justice, not bring justice, because they want to put eye for that money. Government go seize them, which are not pray for Mohbad own to happen. But if they not take care, they're not careful. They just make it yourself free. They confess, they expose. Nobody go eat Mohbad money and go free.
Well. Now blow money now. Well, they will never go free. Never. Now blow money, forget. Whether you are the brother or the father or the mother or the wife or the sister-in-law or the mother-in-law or the aunt, lie, they will never go scot-free.
Because the lies too much. Look at this guy now. They say you know everything. You were there. You know everything.
And keep quiet for 2 years, almost 2 years now. Keep quiet.
He keep quiet. The person not go see for on a handle. And
then go talk about it of God.
Because they talk, say the same.
Wait back for hand and don't come out today. Don't carry food for head. Let me say video not the tire.
The thing, the matter don't choke everybody. The matter really choke everybody. Don't say na lie. If you think say the thing don't go down, na lie, it will come up.
What that thing will spring up.
Yeah, if you notice, yeah.
I notice, of course, we notice the trend. That's the trend of justice for Mohbad. That's the trend. Mohbad not agree. You know they agree. He go just they go around, they look for who go carry up again.
Yeah.
So they think they can suppress Yomi. They don't cause Yomi abuse. Try to suppress Yomi. They say, okay, now I know Yomi fight this fight for me, Abi. He don't go around again, come back to VDM.
Exactly. And they say no go tire. You see, that protest where they find, they will see him. The protest go happen, it will happen again. I know.
Of course.
Massive one is going to come out for justice for Mohbad again.
Of course. In fact, make we advise you. Now that VDM is back, make your link up with VDM. Simple.
No, VDM no, they like to link with somebody.
That VDM is doing it because not trust people.
Yeah,
no, may give am I'm talking about the video. May link up, give am may give am the information when he gets.
Yeah.
That is what I'm saying. May give am the information. That video will come out. Make him tell him everything, information when he has. May give am that 3-second video.
Yeah, me give am to him.
I
All of them go through the raw haircut scatter, they go beg VDN just now.
No, forget begging. You know they hear begging. You know, video no begging. They don't like when you go here. He won't give you ticket. What do they? You don't beg when you go. Video now you go. If you beg, you make the matter worse. He go expose you.
They don't the raw haircut scatter now. You see where he said the Lacan say if he talk, blood will come up for his mouth. Yeah. You know, so now Naramali talk now. I think what is the bastard name? The Samilari. Now so he talk now. He say Lacan say looking at oath and a fool. And nonsense. They took an oath. You know that oath came out that first time. That initial time. They said it that they took an oath. They took an oath when they after they do the thing to the boy finish. After they buy him, they took an oath. Now the whole matter they come out against too. And there's Lacan that he ran to when Naramali was torturing him, and Lacan pretended to be the one saving him, not knowing that he was part of the game. Of course. Of course. So why will the parents of this boy tell Lacan not to talk? These parents, so as Dixie, is it the parents of Mohbad that the parents of Mohbad, not his own parents, not his own parents. You know, hear that from what do they call them now? Samilari. Oh my God! I thought you said his own parents. No, the parents of the Mohbad. Tell them make it not talk. I thought it was saying that my mommy and my father and my mother said I shouldn't talk. Which my father? No, he said his parents.
I go play him again because somebody is asking me for that audio. Now just short 3 minutes audio. I go play that part again. But before we go, yeah, make I play that part again. Make it day.
I thought it was referring to his own parents. I didn't know it was the parents of Mohbad. Now you tell her make it not, but we were talking about Mohbad.
Okay, let's hear it, Grandma. Hold on. Everybody should listen. I better listen carefully again. No, play them again. No.
Now, I will expect that in 48 hours, Lacan comes out.
In 48 hours goes through.
And why he did not talk about this when we were seeking justice for Mohbad. That's number one. Number two, I see a lot of comments, a lot of people saying, "Very that man, why did you bring this case back? This case is not already good. This is not the right time." It shows that a lot of you are hypocrites. So all those why I want that they shout justice for Mohbad, now want me the case die. It will not die. I deliberately brought that case back up because I say a lot of them don't move on. A lot of you moved on. And that's why this government cannot take us serious. Because you people are always quick to move on. Everybody they say, "Ben, we like what you want to do in Benue." Everybody they hear in this period. But I go bring the one where make a lot of people don't like me. You know why? Because I really want justice for the boy. The boy has not been buried. His spirits they walk up and down. Meanwhile, some people knew the truth, but they hold it out. They distracted everybody and used bullying to cover it up. And you, Zlatan, you knew. You kept quiet. Why did you keep quiet? We were distracted. We could not go towards the real killers and the people that were involved. They distracted. Who bully? I don't start the case again. Anybody by the university I bring them up, they enter bush. But you are not a real person if you say, "Why did I bring it back?" So you want me the case of Mohbad just go down like that, and you say you want justice for the boy. Fake! All of you are fake people. Fake people, that's what you people are. Fake people. What do you think I will give?
This is a mute. This is a mute.
I bring this up, now just come and tell everyone say RNG, which RNG? Did you not get the question I was asking you? Did I not say I'll bring proof? A lot of you are fake. Justice and and I go protest, but you won't make the case go down. You defense very that and bring that back up again. And I mean, you talk say, I want me, let me spoil the case. But I mean, you always go bring the case. Anyways, Zlatan, let me play the voice note.
But where did you see me? Zlatan, so the airport, you want to enjoy me for accommodate me, she can come now.
Delicate, which suffering, press. sure I mean.
Mo go sure that me if anything to must still the work. So when you saw who one be enjoy what all you go pass it. Gbogbo wàhálà ti ṣe jọ ẹ pé anybody má jà ọ̀rẹ́ jà ó issue the video lọ issue tẹ̀ ọ̀gbẹ́ anybody go for up anybody nígbà tó ti wá lọ.
Ẹ̀gbọ́n tí bá ti sọ yẹn màá máa ṣàlàyé lọ ní o ẹ ṣàmọ̀ ìgbésí táyà ọmọ ní pé kí wọ́n máa ẹ mọ̀ ó ti di mo fẹ́ ìbọn bùra mi tó bá yẹ kó mo fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ ni nǹkan tó kàn mí màmá dá sí nǹkan tó kàn mí over 2 years báyìí mo ń sọ̀rọ̀ online last time tí mo ká mi sick tí mo sọ̀rọ̀ online pé mo mọ̀ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ọlá olúwa ni olúwa fi wà ó ti ń sọ̀rọ̀ àti bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́mọ ẹ̀ ń wọ́rì mi mi ò ti post kan tó kàn mí láti jọ ẹ̀ ẹ̀gbọ́n mi lè bá wọn fún yín mo máa ń lọ lórí wọ́n ti sọ nǹkan tó kó tó pa wọn ẹ̀ mi ò lè jọ́ ti sọ oríṣiríṣi mo wà níṣó kí wọ́n lọ máa rojọ́ kí lọ́ máa gbé àmì síta tó mọ̀ dáàdì mi ti kìlọ̀ fún mọ́mí mi ti kìlọ̀ fún mi pé kí wọ́n ti dá ó kàn lọ bọ́ sí wrong time ni wrong time lélẹ̀ mi ò lè pa á fún yín mo lè understand àwọn cashiers ti pè mí gan mo sọ fún pé David ti pè mí mo sọ pé ìjọ yẹn ọlá pé sí understand pé Samuel wà bẹ́ẹ̀ láì
kí ni David sọ.
àìmọ̀ ọkàn bẹ́ẹ̀ mo sọ pé àwọn abẹ́ pé kò pé ọdún pé Samuel ti tún fọ́ mi lẹ́jọ́ ẹ̀ pé Samuel ò understand.
mi ìfọwọ́ mi kàn mí ìfọwọ́ mi ṣe kọ́kọ́ kò sẹ́ni bọ̀ tó fọwọ́ pé yàn.
ọkàn rà gé bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe tó gé bẹ́ẹ̀. That's a very delicate media. Like, ìtẹ́ náà lèmi náà ṣáà ìgbé ṣe àìkú mo fẹ́ sọ ọkọ̀ ẹ pé ọmọ àfọwọ́ máa gbé náà gẹ́.
kí ni ó bí wọn sọ ṣé kò sọ̀rọ̀ kọjá ẹlẹ́ni tó láìkì mi tó fẹ́ràn mi.
ẹ̀gbọ́n ṣe mi sọ ọkọ̀ mi ní o lè pa ọ̀nà láì mo lè túbọ̀ síbẹ̀ mo sọ fún ìṣọ́mọ́nù àti dáadé mi lánàá ká ẹ̀gbọ́n kò sáré tó fẹ́ gbọ́ sórí ẹ̀ narrative tó ń lọ́ta narrative ọ̀tọ̀ ni o ọtún gbé picture tó rọ́kọ̀ ṣe oríṣiríṣi náà òun lè pa.
àmúlà yìí dúró 2 hours múlà yìí dúró 2 hours àyí dààmú là dáà ń ṣeré ó lóun máa dáàbò ó máa ṣe kí nìyẹn sí ó lóun máa ṣe é sí.
ẹni mi ò gbọ́dọ̀ lè pa ọ̀nà bíbí ìgbà tí mo tún ọ̀sìn mi gan mi ò fẹ́ gbé kọ́ọ̀lù anybody mo kẹ́nìbọ̀dì má lọ rìkọ́ọ̀dì ohun mi rárá sáà.
Good evening, everyone. I will join later. God bless you. I will join later. Just for a moment.
mo ti kó lórí WhatsApp yẹn ni wọ́n máa lò yẹn wọ́n ti fẹ́ bú mi pa.
mo fẹ́ kọ́ tiẹ̀ lọ sílé náírà báyìí sí mi ò mọ̀ bí wọ́n tó nàbí fake video.
Fake video ni ọ̀lẹ́ lọ́lọ́ ní náà lọ́wọ́ rẹ̀.
àwọn kìíní ìran ń lọ fà jù ń lọ fà.
Ọyọ náà ẹni tí ó jẹ gbì kò lè kó gbì Ọlọ́run yínú mi. Ọlọ́run yínú mi bọ̀ kò sí problem ṣàwọn apẹ̀lú àtàlùbọ̀ èmi kọ́ ògbé bí ọ̀lẹ́ ẹ̀pù mi kò kọ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ síta èmi náà tí wọ́n á rí ṣe pé
mi ò ṣèyàn bẹ́ẹ̀ tí mo pẹ̀lú ní ṣe ní tó bá jẹ́ pé mo lè sọ̀rọ̀ ni àti nǹkan tó kọ̀ mi máa ti máa dá sí máa ti máa kọ kí ni máa ti máa kọ ètò mi ò dá sí kankan ìgbó mi ò dá sí kankan àti ṣe àyè nǹkan orí mi pamọ́ tí àwọn ìyá mi wà mo náà mi ò pọ̀ sí ìyá àti bàbá tó bí mi mo ṣe wà yìí. mo jẹ́ bá wọn gbé ní oṣù yàrá mi ṣe ẹ̀gbọ́n social media yìí tí mo ti wà bẹ̀ fọ̀ ìwá ẹ̀sìn mo mọ̀ pé àwọn ọkọ̀ gé ibi kẹsì wọlé yẹn àwọn èèyàn ti bí nílò.
ìwé ibi títí wọlé kan ṣé àmú gbọ́ pé yá kẹ́líbọ̀dì dìde kàtà fílé ilẹ̀ ní ìdẹ́fọwọ́ kan lẹ́sẹ̀kẹsẹ̀ ló ti wọ mọ́tò ẹ̀. ó yọ lọ ṣá ó yọ lọ kò sún èrè máa pè ẹ́ máa pè ó ṣèlú.
Now, for those of you that don't understand Yoruba, let me give you a little summary. But please tell people that understand Yoruba to explain this thing for you. Now then you will know say Zlatan no try at all. At all. Now Sam Larry says, Zlatan, won't you help me? Tell the world what happened. Zlatan say, this is very delicate too. That Sam Larry should go and give a press release instead. Then he now told Zlatan that say everything that happened. Go and say everything that happened. Zlatan kept on dodging the topic. Next thing, He says, Nathaniel said that his parents told him that he should keep mute.
His parents.
Say parents, tell us Nikki no talk.
Now they hear him.
So in the state,
His own parents, his own parents.
I'm correct.
Yeah, you are right. Not Mohbad parents. His own parents told him to keep mute. Yeah.
Because I heard it. Yeah, I listened to it twice. What did tell his parents that makes his parents to tell him to keep quiet?
He knows now. You know, here goes this. Mary said, go and confess so that they can free me.
He told his parents the truth. He told his parents the truth. And his parents said, you better shut up before they arrest you.
Yeah.
He told the parents. Meaning he didn't know that Sam Larry was recording him.
No.
He's part of those that fight Mohbad. He knows what fight Mohbad. That is the meaning. He knows what fight Mohbad. Sam Larry should be dragging him to lawyer. Should be dragging him.
Yeah. Sam Larry said, go and confess for them to leave me alone, please.
The time don't say they will fight themselves. They fight themselves. The time don't they reach.
Now I tell us so. Go and talk, please. Go and talk. The very that man don't give 48 hours to come out.
Like I told you, Sam Larry is just one of those thugs that are hired to go threaten people. Go do all those land dispute thing. Now there's Sam Larry, they go destroy people's house. Now you know they call that time. Agbero for Lagos. When it comes to this Mohbad fight, I don't think he's involved in this fight. He's an Agbero for those top people in Lagos. Yeah.
And Sammy Larry lie. The money where they draw Mohbad. When me I hear that time. Now protection money, not mine now. He not give any money. Oh. He did not give Mohbad money to pay for birthday. That is a lie. The money where they drag Mohbad, he said now we be on money led. Now we they protect now. Every month everybody go they drop. So Mohbad was dropping. Now my brother say, not protect me again. I'm not dropping anymore. And Sammy Larry keep on harassing this boy. That is just the truth. All that when they say he do birthday, that is a pure lie. Mohbad is not holding him any money. No. Mohbad not the holder money. Nah, I say na birthday. Nah, I say. No, he changed that yesterday. The interview yesterday said the show. No, he said yesterday on a show. He pay for her, he pay for hotel, he pay for flight, he pay for ticket, he pay for visa. They're not going to go.
That's the excuse he gave DDM.
Yeah.
The show in Dubai.
Yeah.
He bought tickets for Naromani and
he did visa for the Black Widow.
And the manager, they've rented hotel, a flat for him and everything, and he did not show up. So that is the money. That is what he told DDM at the interview.
Yeah.
Sam Larry is lying. Sam Larry has given us 3 different stories about money. He said it was his mother's burial. 2 million. The first one, 2 million. So which one are we supposed to believe now? Sam Larry, they lie. You know, Mohbad is not owing anything. It's possible that Mohbad went to play somewhere, and you know when you go play, you go all these thugs when they go you to pay them. They call them debt.
Yeah, you have to settle. The boy don't settle, he don't tire. Say Sam Larry, they settle, he will not protect me again. Leave me. And Sam Larry keep on joining him the money every month.
Yeah, it's possible that
Sam Larry use the mask talk say Mohbad get money. So the people get money go hold you money, and people they go say Mohbad is a very gentle and humble guy. You need to find trouble. Even Sam Larry talk, and I know will come pay your money to find you trouble. Now there's their money, I tell you. So in the see and say Mohbad, you they get money, you don't want to pay my debt. So I will follow you anywhere you go, they beat you. That is what Sam Larry was doing to Mohbad. I know to you that you are lying, nothing of such, no there's money, nothing. Now you know why. Who sent you to the pit and make you can't tell us? That money is money that they force all these people to pay.
To pay is everybody pay that thing. You get where you go pay rich where you don't hold grant.
Me, I say no be their money.
Nah him.
That guy, the way he act, he acts like someone that was being paid to bully these boys.
Not lie.
He's not known yet.
Maybe.
I believe in our money. I believe in our money. They thought that they intimidate these boys then. Because you know, one of these boys came out too. Said Sam Larry was also doing it to him.
Yeah.
That they should stop Sam Larry from that. That they always also she said even now Sam Larry is looking for him. Because anytime he goes to play, Sam Larry said they must give him his court. I think when I teach them the music. Sam Larry is a star.
What about mobile television that said that when they come and beat him, they will say it's from one person. From one
Obagushi.
That are not contest Sam Larry now. That are not contest Sam Larry now. That are not be Sam Larry own now. Sam Larry own is different. Obagushi own is different.
Olele and Obele, those two that were beating Mobad, those ones said it's Obagushi that was sending them, that they are Obagushi boys.
So when Mobad fight, Obagushi came out and said, you don't know Sam Larry before the family.
Liar.
Because they say he was even saying that even they used to say that this thing, so that they say Sam Larry from home. No, you are correct. They came out and wrote a disclaimer that Sam Larry is not part of his family, that he doesn't know Sam Larry. Obaguchi wrote a disclaimer. Because Obaguchi came out and said Sam Larry's name was in the petition. Sam Larry was the petition. Yeah. Sam Larry was there. His name was in the petition. That's the reason why they were bullying him. And we saw that video. But Sam Larry came out to
debate. Sam Larry was there. Sam Larry has a big case to answer.
I just played the video now, the police report. I just played the police report just now. Sam Larry name was there.
Yeah. Sam Larry was Sam Larry, Obagushi, and one other person.
It's 3 people.
Now they talk, so we work on the petition before he fight because it's no more alive. So that lie that he's saying that he paid the money to come and do something is a lie. Let's go back.
Everybody know that that's a lie now. Everybody know that that's a lie. These people, I know how they operate. All these intimidators that are the Agberos. They will start chasing you everywhere.
Yes, so pay them. For politicians in Lagos. Sam Larry is just like MC Oluomo.
Yes.
Yes.
But his own is that his own level is still very low. Yeah, so
he's low. He's MC Oluomo's boy also. Because he knows spread. MC Oluomo spread for the whole Lagos. He won at one side, don't he? In the island.
Now the island now you forget power.
Yeah, the island they get power. MC is all over Lagos.
If you get shop now for market for Lagos, every day they collect money for your hand. They are actives.
Every day. Not only Lagos.
You go somewhere.
Not only Lagos.
The
one in Benin is even worse. The one in Benin, they have them in Warri. They have them everywhere now. These people that say they are collecting the vet, they are hooligans. Hooligans.
Very rich. Now, we don't play the very dark man own. We don't play the very dark man own. Let's listen to the Kemi one.
Yeah.
So I get the police. I get the police one. I get the police one. I just
There was one you just finished playing and the guy wants to translate the English for those that don't understand Yoruba.
I don't play him. I don't play him 2 times. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Now we take that.
Now we just start. Yeah, I don't do him twice. Somebody asked me to play it again. Somebody said to play him, and now I can't play him again. This is Kemi part now.
It's Sunday.
This you know.
June 2025. Let's talk about President Trump and the deal made with Congo and Rwanda. Everybody saw a female reporter talking to President Trump.
Wait, let me down 1 year.
On the White House desk. I think that was Paula White.
Let me down 1 year.
No, not the big one. No.
Let me bring it. This one. This one.
Dr. Kemi for Kemi Talks Media. It's Sunday, the 29th of June, 2025. Let's talk about this trending interview between VDM and Sam Larry. Now, VDM is an activist, and as you know, he has been involved in so many cases of activism and just trending topics going on. And I have worked as a journalist for 31 years with opinion journalism as part of my news feeds. I take trending topics and I discuss it from a journalistic view. Even though I'm retired, I'm still giving one or two opinions out there. I was the only journalist that investigated the Mohbad death. No other journalist did. Not Sahara, not Premium Times, not Cable NG, none of them. Every single one of them had been either threatened or paid not to cover the story or to investigate it.
I believe that one.
This is what you find yourself
I
with
believe
in
that was not
Nigeria. The brown envelope journalism that prevents cases like this kind of murder to be solved. The presidency has never spoken about Mohbad's case. And it's a shame because every other case, President Tinubu has tweeted it on his handle. There are people in the government who know about how Mohbad was killed and how they shielded Wunmi Adebanjo, Mohbad's common law wife. I just want to say thank you to all the fans that donated that $2,300 to me out of the $10,200 that I spent on this case. With no money, I took all my YouTube earnings and all my Facebook earnings for a good 1 year, and I spent it on Mohbad's case. This investigation started on the 15th of September, and I finished it on the 30th of November. I solved the case in less than 2 months. Now, I continue to add more information because there was no toxicology test. I was waiting for that. And then a fake one came out. It didn't work for them. And then they try to say it's not ready. It was just twists and turns alongside the inquest. At the end of the day, 1 year came, Mohbad's anniversary was celebrated, still no justice. There has been a lot of diversions in this case. People who just want to be part of the news. Like, leave this things to journalists. Mohbad's death became a subject of content creators, everybody going live, especially in the highly monetized TikTok areas, US, UK, France, Italy, Spain, Mohbad's sister-in-law, Karima, Buki, Jesse, name it. Everybody was just doing live videos and really monetizing this content. All right, at the end of the day, I was the only one that actually investigated the case, okay? And I was in a country where I couldn't even monetize most of the content on TikTok. However, I spent a great deal of time on this investigation. I gave you concrete facts. I gave you what you need to know. I did the job. IJ Mohbad was the hashtag. Then I did IJ Mohbad 2. Then I did IJ Mohbad review. The internet doesn't lie, okay? It's on all my platforms. And I finished writing the book. Before I publish this book, okay, what I want to do is I want to still wait to see some things. Okay, for example, in October of 2024, Lagos State government told us we will have the autopsy. We'll have the toxicology in a few weeks. It's ready, Did they release it the few weeks, October? Well, almost in October again. This is almost 8-9 months, nothing. We know what is going on. Someone in politics is shielding Wunmi Adebanjo, Iyabo Ojo, who Wunmi ran to for cover, obstructed justice in the case, which is a crime. The Nigerian police has not charged her. They have not arrested Wunmi. They claim that they grilled her for 3 hours, and that's it. All kinds of conflicting information. Darusha here, Adura there, the family, the people living in the house, everybody knows that Wunmi killed Mohbad. Okay, I have solved the case. And I reopened it and I still solved it the same thing. This is a case of manslaughter. Wumi was aggressive with Mohbad. They had a toxic relationship. They beat each other a lot. And that particular night, on their way back from the concert with the baby in the car, another argument. And the driver said everything. The driver has fled Nigeria with his family because he felt his life was in danger. At the end of the day, some came to the inquest, others didn't. But what happens next? Wumi starts a media tour. I told Nigerians she's going to be going to TV station. It started. They vindicated me on that one. The channel's news and the AIT people didn't want Wumi. They didn't want to be part of it. So she went to TVC, she went to Arise, and she went to others, BBC and all. But Yabo Joe and this other person facilitated it. This big person, a politician, they facilitated her media tour. Yabo started rebranding Wumi so she wouldn't look like the Black Widow that she is. At the end of the rebranding,
Let's call her Black Widow. People don't understand.
The kid, the subject of the investigation, Liam. Liam is not Mohbad's son. Liam is a Telegoni baby. Until he submits to a DNA test, nothing is proven. Telegoni basically is when you start sleeping around with different men, you have a baby and the baby starts looking like all the sex partners, one or the other. She has not had a credible DNA test publicly known, but it said that Iyabo took her to a DNA test in Lagos, came out negative. Tonto did one in Abuja with her, came out negative. And they're looking to shop for a DNA test in America. She's not going to America to have a DNA test. The child is not Mohbad's child. I'm going to stick by that. I've wrote a book. Okay, and I'm going to unleash many things you've never even heard. Meanwhile, they try to push it on Naira Marley and Sam Larry, saying that because those ones bullied Mohbad, they were responsible for his death. Now, there's a mistake that the father is making because on July 2nd, in a few days, courts are going to see whether they can open the case with Naira Marley and Sam Larry. Mr. Aloba is making a huge mistake. These two guys have nothing to do with the actual death. This was a manslaughter case where Wumi pushed Mohbad in the fight. His head hit the railing broke and stuck into his head, and he rolled down the ground. She runs out, she runs back in. The CC camera captured the running in and out. They destroyed the CC footage. They deleted in the phone. They lied to police that there was no CC camera. There was just a lot. But the critical things here is I want to thank VDM for at least vindicating me. I don't know VDM. I've never met him. I've never spoken to him. I've never done anything with him other than comment on his Facebook comments. That's all. And I'm sure he reads my comments. And at the end of the day, VDM, okay, has literally vindicated what I said. I told you guys this. I said I cannot authenticate this audio of Sam Larry. Okay, so I can't accuse Sam Larry of murder. Okay, though the voice on it, which mentioned mortuary, sounded like his voice, but it could be generated by artificial intelligence. This is why I don't like AI. They even said one of my videos was AI. I'm talking, you're calling me AI. Now, second thing, Mohbad never entered any mortuary. His location between Perez Hospital and that graveyard where they buried him initially is unknown. That's where they took him, cut his hair, and all the different things. His brother, Darusha, and others are responsible, and they've never told the truth. A community leader said they attempted to bury him at midnight, but they were refused. So you just lover folks can abuse me all you want. People are abusing me then. Now, journalists must authenticate multimedia, and it costs $5,000 to send it to an audio lab. And I don't know what the police did if they sent it to an audio lab, but in the beginning of this investigation, a lot of money was put into it by Sanwo-Olu and a team of forensic experts. Nothing was done. Whole case was botched. And Ayilara, DCP of Fanti, he died. So at the end of the day, on the 16th of September, like a day after Mohbad, was buried, I tweeted this in 2023. I saw some problems with Zlatan. Okay, Zlatan, you also need to be a witness. Nigerian police, and to speak to Prince Muiwa Dejabi of 4 CID in Ikoyi on the alleged video shoot assault by Sam Larry and the fracas at Mohbad's estate. The timeline of this assault are important and why the videos are being leaked now. So Zlatan was the one leaking all these videos. I told you that I was right. And did he come and talk? No, he didn't. This is the reason why VDM brought up Zlatan. I already told you guys this thing now. Now, this one is 28th of March, 2024, almost 10 months after Mohbad died, 9 or 10 months after he died. I finished my investigation. I did a review. And in the review, I said the suspects that should be ruled out of Mohbad's murder were Prime Boy, Ayabami Spendi, Naramali, and Sam Larry. The police knows the truth. Lagos police, Nigerian police, his wife for me killed him. Not a suspect. To conclude this case, I've already said that the police is not going to charge Wunmi, the DPP is not going to indict her, and they're not going to prosecute her. She is the killer. It's a second-degree murder case, more like manslaughter. Okay, she didn't plan to kill him. The fight ended up violent. Activist Yomi Fabi, an actor, has refused to take that notion of me saying it is manslaughter. Mr. Fabi says it is premeditated murder and it should be first degree. I showed this to some of my colleagues in US and Canada, and they are also saying what Yomi is saying. Those journalists are saying this looks very premeditated by Wunmi. I mean, Mohbad is an international music artist. He was at the prime of his career. He was actually an artist that didn't like me personally because of industry beefs, the video and all that. But I didn't fight for Mohbad. I didn't want anyone to get away with murder. That's why I took up this case, okay? I really hate people getting away with murder. And may his soul rest in peace. I've written my book. I'm just going to publish it and nothing changes. If they like, they can still be fooling around with me.
Okay. When I don't hear Kemi's side now, you don't see Shukma for the matter. Everybody is Shukma for the matter. So based on the interview, when it be say the very dark man did yesterday, now it trigger everybody coming out now to revisit the case. And I know say for this period now, that case is going to go viral because people will come out a lot to, you know, to Shukma for the matter. So everybody, everywhere you go. I said today, I don't know, anybody get anything to contribute for put on that audio? Please regard it. Yeah, that this is the video will be same. Yeah, the video where Samilari take come the place. And I go to hear am now. Where they seize the mobile camera or break and reader. Now they hear Samilari voice. This is bullying. It's called bullying and intimidation. So this, because of the it denied yesterday, now make people go bring this old picture come out. And this old picture will come out so is clear. What we call this is clear bullying.
Yeah.
That's what you are doing. I don't know what you think so you call them, because most time for Nigeria, I don't understand the meaning of bullying and assault. Somebody was shooting a movie, you came to scatter it. It's called bullying and intimidation. So when
damage
yes,
damage his camera. It's pure bullying.
yeah, that's why the guy go out to petition you. Yeah.
He opened his stupid mouth, was telling VDM that he did not bully idiot. What is this called?
What is this one called? This is called bullying.
Now play. He's playing with Mohbad, idiot.
So yeah, I don't know. Maybe they don't know the meaning of bullying.
Not the meaning of bullying. Sam Larry is a dumb ass. He doesn't know the meaning of bullying.
I don't think so.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. If he knows what bullying is, he will know that okay, what you are doing there is bullying.
Yeah.
And you know why all these area boys are committing atrocities? Because the politicians are using them.
Yeah.
So they don't even know that what they are doing is wrong. Wrong, yes. They don't know because the politicians are enabling them. They are equipping them. And these are people that are governors, senators, reps, presidents. They are all empowering these area boys. Of course. They will not even know that what he's doing is wrong until he will go to jail and rot there. That's when he will know that this thing we're doing that we thought it was just a way of making money is a crime. A serious crime, idiot.
It is a crime, but you don't know.
Olodo, now him be now. Olodo.
Because yesterday, sir, not bully. You did bully him. This is bullying. Somebody is performing a show. If you want to act a gentleman, you go there and say, Mobile, can I please see you? Have fun now. When you go give me that thing? Because you know we're a comedy for office. You go your own. But you distract them, you scatter everywhere, you do this. It's a bullying.
You even take a camera, you damage his stuff.
Yeah. And in petition, you say you break a camera that worth 50 million naira. And you are denying.
I did not bully him. I did not beat him. Olodo, he doesn't even understand.
He does not understand it. Yeah.
Just like what the big sister just said, he does not even understand.
He does not understand what they mean by bullying. Yeah.
Next time, VDM could explain to them.
So that the rest people now, they learn now. That is bullying. If you do somebody the kind of a thing, they can charge you for it. You don't get right.
No,
you are not the government.
Hello, everyone. Long time. I hope everybody's doing well. Long time. How you guys doing?
Everybody is fine. Thank you. You're welcome.
Fine, thank God. Yeah. I just want to put a little chip to what sister just said just now. You know, this bullying has in different ways. When these people that is committing this atrocity is doing it because they know. You can't say, somebody cannot say, go and jump into the fire, then you know that fire will burn you. Then you go and do it without no protection. So when they are doing this bullying of stuff, they know that what they are doing is wrong because they know that somebody is behind them that have already promised them and assured them that you guys do it, nothing is going to happen. I have your backup. So that will give them mind to do the bad thing that they are about to do. Even though they are thinking about it, doing it or not doing it, because somebody has told them, they know that somebody is here for them. Then they will carry it. They will carry their job, the dirty job for them, because they know that nobody is going to fight them, nobody is going to arrest them. That's exactly what's happening now. Wumi, the
Black Widow,
the Black Witch, the Black Buyer, know that what she has done is a crime. Because the Yabucho is behind her, taking her all over the places, meeting with top people there, eating and drinking with them, dining with them. For that assurance to say, I've told that nothing is going to happen to you. Whatever that you have done, she knows the truth already. All those people, they know the truth already. Because they are the ones that owns the authority. So that is why she's about to walk away with this crime that she has committed. By buying somebody, you're planning it to put to somebody else. You're trying to group so many people into a mess that she have done. And saying, calling people that is not there, people who did this, just imagine telling the private driver to go and report himself. Is it him that did it? Except you guys did something else that the private driver was involved. That by telling him to go and report himself to the cops. Because you know that people are supporting you. People that have that the authority. You guys are the same group. You know them already. You know the outcome of the story already, the matter already. So that is why Yabo Ojo is gallivanting, doing anything that she wants with this matter. Now the video show she has said that according to what this lady just explained, that when you hit a mobile, the video was there showing how the movement was there, was how people were moving back and forth in that house that very day. But you told us that the video, the camera wasn't
walking. Is that what you told us? That no camera, they just use it for fanciness. The camera is not working, it doesn't even record. But the video that shows that the movement when you buy your lovely husband and dump your lovely husband in the mall for how many years now? Then you already carry on your life with your messy, miserable life that you are living. Who buy is better than you? That shame and guilt will not leave your system. Will not leave your system. Anywhere you go, that spirit of mobile is still haunting you back and forth. You, Yabo Joe, all of you that knows everything about this buying of this book, that you guys are suppressing this case. The Holy Spirit will continue tormenting you guys. That's what I want to tell you to, because for a long time, I've not talking to you black widow, you witch. That voodoo that you are doing, that you use it to support yourself, you and Yabo do, it will destroy one day. Your shame and disgrace, people will catch it soon. Shameless woman being.
Well, very shameless. Very shameless.
You go to people's wedding, you go to people's party. Where is your partner? Where did you keep him?
Exactly. Let's even.
You know the mortuary.
Where do you keep him?
Our own is in the mortuary.
Is he sleeping that you sleep that you told the mother that he's always sleeping? Is he sleeping up in how many years?
He's sleeping. Sleeping. Shameless evil girl.
You will pay for it.
They will pay.
Now what? This is just
To arrest Wumi, to make Wumi accused for a murder case.
You are calling Wumi now. If I call now, you'll be fighting me. What of Baba Mohbad?
I fight you. I just
what of Baba Mohbad?
Don't make it
Baba Mohbad?
Why are you defending her?
We're just discussing.
No, why are you calling me? Why are you calling me?
Mr. Joseph, he has a right to speak for himself. Come on.
Listen, I'm saying my mind. I can prove it.
Let's have a beautiful conversation.
If they should arrest Wumi, excuse me, I'm still saying it. If they should arrest Wumi and accuse him as for a murder case, believe me, you see all the truth to come outside.
She will confess.
You are right. You are right. But if they arrest Baba Mohbad, if Baba Mohbad was arrested, the truth of the matter will come out again.
No,
Mr. Joseph.
Mr. Joseph,
You have a child.
Baba Mohbad was not in the house.
When he received to take the call back to the house for police to come and do investigation, why is
Baba Mohbad there when the guy died? Why are you talking like this?
Ma'am, I've said it before. Baba Mohbad was not in that house.
No, let's not do that, please. We're not fighting. We're having a beautiful discussion. It's beautiful. No conflict, nothing. So, Mr. Yaba and Mr. Rotimi, Mr. Joseph, let's please
calm down.
Please, let's have a beautiful one.
Baba Mohbad out of the
your Baba, a father of a son, so his son he was asking for particular of the land.
It's Joseph,
please just mute. For now, just take a break. Mr. Duke or Mr. Rotimi, continue. Who wants to talk?
That was how you people,
let's go back. I understand where you said the woman obviously has to come out and own her path. But what I'm trying to pinpoint here is, let's go back to this interview. And what this interview that's gone up now, has shown me that this case is even bigger than Sam Larry. He needs to help himself not to go to jail, because he would go to jail for bullying anyway. Because you have to understand that prior to this case, there was Mr. The police thing came out with bullying.
Please like the video, guys. Like the video. There's no like. People don't like videos.
You're liable to go to jail. So he has to find a way to exonerate himself from the situation which they have put in. He is on a petition of the dead. May God not make us be on a petition of the dead. You can imagine Mohbad has already named names. So now we're now trying to take names. And what I think they did was the Naira Marley's name was input into this case, and the Oba's name was taken out. Let me now remind you of something. There was a time that Baba Mohbad said that they were meant to go and beg one Oba. And he was in that vicinity so that him and his father could go and do this appease of the gods. But because the number of people that came out when Mohbad came to that area, it was so much that they couldn't perform that ritual. And it has led me to think that this boy is a 26-year-old boy. All he did was love. In fact, he gave all his account. Wunmi was a person collecting money for the job, for the work the husband was doing. What else do you want from a man? Some people still wonder why they are not with men or why they are not, This is an example of someone that loved and gave everything to satisfy his love. But it wasn't enough.
But that woman is good, The bad wife is the Black Widow is greedy.
Who is the beauty behind this? Obviously, why do women not just open up and say how they feel about a man, so that the man cannot just keep on lusting for nothing? Mohbad did not have motherly care, and that is what made him took his wife's family from the mother that was wearing Mohbad's shoes and wearing Mohbad's clothes, because we have all these accounts. He tried everything. The father actually said, it's first of his interview, he said that Mohbad never did anything or never gave him more than a certain amount of money. That shouldn't actually come from the father's mouth. Let's call a spade a spade. But now, you feel that now the public has come out to support you, but you're shutting them up. You're shutting them up based on your own interest. In as much that I don't want to give support for anybody, all I do is, why did this boy have to buy? Nobody can tell me. And I think it's bigger than Sam Larry. Now they've told us that there's drugs, because there was a time that they said Mohbad was traveling and he found drugs in his box. And he decided not to travel anymore, only to go and confront his immediate family.
They now found out that it's his wife that did it.
For us to be here, this case is bigger than all these people they are pushing to take the fall for it.
Sir, did you remember in London, the promoter, he went to London, he refused to go to play in London. He was bullied here, bullied in London, bullied in his hotel in London. Who bullied him in London?
Joseph, calm down. Please.
You didn't see all this.
That is what he played in Manchester, he played in London.
Asking to say, you understand me? Who take him to London? Is he not the industry god? All these people.
Who took him to London was Iyabo Ojo's husband. Okay.
Is that industry law? He said, go and listen to Polo very well. Go and listen to Polo very well.
Was Polo that sponsored his London or whatever? Polo sponsored something first or whatever that he went for that show. Whatever.
Let me ask you.
No, madam, see what happened. What happened? He called Naramali. Let me explain to you. Go and listen to that voice immediately. After the death, he come out to come and say it. He didn't hide it. He said he first of all organized so purposely because of Mohbad when he heard his music. But fortunately for him, a month to the travel, he requested for the document to all the musicians. He found out Mohbad was not in there. He called that what happened? Mohbad is not here. Where is he? They answer him. Mohbad says he's not going. He said no, he can't. He openly organized that show because of Mohbad. Let me have his contact. The DB later got his contact from one of his friends. He called him. Mohbad, what happened? This show was for you. What happened? Mohbad said, Baba, I don't want to go. Baba, I don't want to go. Don't worry. He said, no, you have to go. What happened? He said, Baba, no problem. Baba, no problem. Baba, I just don't want to go. He now said, you have to go. He forced him to make sure his name was there. He said he didn't know the thing was so strong to the extent that when
Mr. Joseph, what you're saying, you have to understand that Mohbad confided in this guy. What did you call him again?
His name is Polo.
Okay.
It's Polo.
Confided in him, and he said that he himself came out to do it. That's why I listened to that interview.
Yes.
And I feel, Magbo. And I feel that all the things that Mohbad told him, all those things go back to Iyabo Ojo, and Iyabo Ojo related it back to Mohbad's girlfriend.
No.
Man, calm down. I will land. Mohbad, I wish.
If anybody want to contribute to tell me your posit, it's a live. It's a live show. We are screaming a live show. I can reduce it. If anybody want to say something, yeah. It's a live show, but I can reduce the volume.
In fake.
You can remove it.
They must have told him, don't worry, come back. Because there's already a plan for him to be taken out. He's the only one that did not. No.
Eza, wait, Eza.
Let's allow him to just make a point.
Joseph will not allow person to talk. I don't know why you're just doing like this.
Go ahead.
Why are you distracting people?
Mr. We don't know. Speak for 2 minutes so that somebody else can speak. Go on. Mr. We don't let him speak for 2 minutes so that he just release what's on his mind.
The way the Bible, we all understand, is something like the plan. Do you understand me? It's something like the plan. All those Kukaboo story, they bully him in London, they bully him, blah, blah, blah. Those are Kukaboo story. Do you understand me? The mistake this young man made is to trust his wife. I'm still saying it. Do you understand me? It's not hard to trust your wife. Excuse me, but you have to check her first before trusting her. That is the mistake. Because listen, let's go back to the Genesis. What
offended the woman of friend?
Excuse me. Listen, sir.
I can tell you. I can tell you the offense that the woman did, though. I can tell you for free.
Listen, if you have
I can tell you. Okay, I'll tell you. When Mohbad was traveling to Dubai,
yeah,
something inside Mohbad told Mohbad to stop the car. He asked the driver to stop the car. I want to check my bag. The driver stopped his car, and Mohbad went to the back of the boot and checked his car. There was powder in his car, in his bag. And he told the driver, I'm not going anymore. I can't travel again. And the driver said, what happened? Your ticket, you missed the flight. He said, no, we are not going. Let's go back home. And they went back home. Now, Mohbad called everybody in the house. Who put this thing in my bag? At the end of the day, they found out that it's Black Widow that put the powder in his bag. Do you know how many years imprisonment in Dubai? If they catch you with powder.
That way before 3 days, well.
Then Mama Mohbad did not say anything. Papa Mohbad did not say anything. It was the grandmother. Yes, okay. Did you guys hear that? It's by.
Even ordinary cola nuts.
Okay. Did you guys hear that? It's by you. If they catch you in Dubai with that thing, it's by. Okay, ask Black Widow. Why did you put that in the Mohbad's bag? This one is a life story. It's not like allegedly. She knows what I'm talking about. The grandmama of Mohbad has to beat this man up. That you must leave my son's house today. You must leave my grandson's house today. No, I'm not taking this one anymore. This is too much. Mohbad has to miss that show. And I'm sure that is the same show Samilani was talking about.
Yes, God bless you, Dada.
Because they are supposed to travel together with the Black Widow. Black Widow was in the car. All of them. And they decided to put it on Mohbad's bag.
That is for sure, bam. You don't nail her for egg.
So I go hold this. This woman know a lot. And she said that she knows a lot. They are not allowing her to talk. Why will you put white powder in somebody's bag that is going to the airport? Why will you put white powder in somebody's bag that is traveling? Why will you do that?
They want to buy the poor boy. And
exactly.
Buy
because I don't see a lot of people will enter trouble for the load will not be their own. So people go give you loads milk for help they carry go abroad. Don't try it. You take another package, they put something inside. If they catch you, you are going for it. What if Mohbad might not have to stop that car to check? Una they think and say what if will happen? I will not hear that for this social media. Nobody will not hear that story. They say a grandmother and I can't fight Black Widow, drive her more for her. Before the family can start begging for her to come back. So immediately, Samilani talk about the show that he did a visa. I bought a ticket. My mind just go say, now that show where Mohbad not going to go, now be that for Dubai. You see him? So the wife, the boy asked his wife a lot of questions. So.
Listen now, because even before she came in, she was already chatting the bully into death. Have you not seen all those videos? Even before she came in, she was already shouting. Even when she listen, let me ask you a question. When she went to that house, excuse me, Joseph. Let me ask. I will ask a question. When she went, I will answer you. Joseph, let him answer you first. Yabo Ojo and Toto Dike went to that house. Do you want to tell me that? Then they tell him all this story that there was a doctor, there was a nurse, there was that, there was this, there was an argument in the club, then fight from the club to the house, in the car.
They must have told them. They must have told them.
They didn't tell Iyabo Ojo.
They must have told them, yeah.
Why did she keep this story? Excuse me. Why did she keep this story? To drug the people who were not even in Nigeria. Just to make us face the wrong direction. Your analysis, I'm not accepting it. You know what?
Please, just I want to ask if Natural wants. Natural, are you there? Do you want to talk? Because I think they said somebody else is requesting. If anybody's not.
Yeah, please, can you ask me a question, Joseph?
Okay, Natural, you want to go down, or do you have anything to say? Because if you don't, then I'll wait. The person can wait. I'm just asking.
No problem. Let me drop a course.
Okay.
Most of the things I wanted to say, they just make me to feel.
No, but you can say, why don't you speak first now? Say what you want to say. Then
I slept and woke up again.
You can just say now. You can say, you can talk. It's fine. You talk, and then after that, you can drop. It's okay. Go on. Mr. Wayne, let her talk, because she's not spoken. You know what I mean? Let her talk. So just
I said something before you came in.
Okay. So you want to drop? Or you want to...
Let me just drop this figure out back again.
Okay, all right. Okay.
Madam, Egbon. Hello.
Joseph, go ahead. Joseph, we are hearing you.
Joseph,
the analysis you are making now, you didn't go to the grassroots and the root of what happened. Mm-hmm. When did Iyabo Ojo came into the picture? Mm-hmm. Mohbad was buried. And there was a noise all over the country. Yeah, Mohbad ku, one pa Mohbad, one shegba, one shawo, one shekoba chasu, one panio. Before you know, Everybody was shouting.
Noise, and who was bringing up all those videos?
It's the people of the country, all Mohbad supporters.
Iyabo Ojo.
Not Iyabo. No. The noise that was making Iyabo Ojo.
From Iyabo Ojo. I heard about the
You heard from Iyabo Ojo. Iyabo Ojo has a voice. Yes, he has a voice. He has a voice, but the people be shouting. That was what made it came out.
When she went there and she had a different story, and why did she tell us about the different stories she had there?
What different story?
Okay, the story was the fight in the car, and there was a little fight and argument in the club, and also
another one in the house.
They invite a nurse from the Cotonou, 2 nuns as that. Why did Iyabo Ojo tell us those stories? Why did she tell those stories?
They say you just go. When you talk, we should drop you because you just
Joseph. Don't drop Joseph.
I'm just joking. I'm just reading the comments.
Joseph, even though you're supporting Iyabo Ojo and stuff, she has taken us to a certain direction. And let me tell you, it wasn't Iyabo Ojo that made him get exhumed. Lagos State was not looking for trouble. A lot of people had seen that picture of how his neck was bent. And people felt like, oh my God, now. How could they have done that to a Nigerian?
I don't know who going here. Not this guy,
I'm just saying, it's not Iyabo Ojo that got Mohbad exhumed. Forget about it. What she did was to distract us and carry us in a certain direction that now we're trying to come back from it right now. Because the things she done, she came out later to say, camera wanta, camera orinole. There's some things that look, truth.
No. I didn't accept that. No. Iyabo Ojo, when somebody came and said, there's somebody that has next compound, told him that his camera saw everything that is happened inside. Iyabo Ojo now came out that you say Mohbad died inside. The camera outside can see what is happening inside.
Joseph.
This is what I hate.
Okay.
He only asked questions.
Joseph, listen. We all let it. Not just
in the house.
She said Mohbad died in the house. She now said
Mr. Joseph, said that. She said Mohbad died in the house. She said that.
No.
Mr. Joseph, don't argue that. Mr. Joseph, don't argue that. No, because anybody who has the recording, please play it. She wasn't playing. She made that statement.
She was referring to what? She was referring to what?
No, she confirmed.
She wasn't referring to what the neighbor said.
Mohbad died. Now she was very affirmative. She said Mohbad died in the house. It was an affirmative statement. Very affirmative.
The cameras would not
in the house. Look, said inside the house, not just in the house. You said how can outside see what happened inside the house? Because Mohbad died inside the house.
Because
that's what you say.
All right, can we go? I don't. Hey, Joseph, let's leave Iyabo Ojo. Let's go back to this recording that just came out about Zlatan not wanted to be recorded. And that speaks a lot. For someone you call your friend, you know, and I always tell people, Kosento Lariwadise, Kosento Makokoku, Kosenti Umogatumaku, or Pai. But you have to know that a lot of people have died in this case. Even the first police that was in charge of this case has died.
What is killing them? What is buying them?
Now you go know, because it seems you're just ready to. But what I want to say is, let me tell you what happened to him. Obviously, I think he was pushing some wrong buttons, and he was automatically deployed to the east. And you have to understand how Nigeria works.
Okay.
I don't know if it was doing the right.
I want to ask one question, please. And I want people to answer me this question. Because this is what I was looking at. People are shouting, Wumi, Wumi, Wumi. Is that how Wumi? Who is this Wumi? What connection did they have to this extent that? Because I'm checking, okay. I'm checking.
Let me answer that. Wait, no, I just want to ask a question.
Let me answer the question. He said, who is this woman? You see, this fight is not about woman anymore. Do you know why? A lot of people have made mistakes. Do you understand me? Which they think this mistake will cover and nothing will happen. Do you understand me? But they never think that till today, people will see the mind for these joysticks. Do you understand me? So the first people who were on the front line of this case, they push a wrong narrative. You understand? They find a way, you know how they do their things mango in Nigeria. You understand me? But now they are trying, because if they want to bring the justice, they want to bring out the justice, many people will be involved. Do you understand me? Many people will be involved. That is why you see that there is not Wumi again. It's among those people, both the police and all of that, the people that have already taken bribe from this case. You understand me?
Thank you.
So
now you are talking.
This thing involved so many people. So that is why you see that we are fighting. Because it's not Wumi connection anymore, but it's for those people that have already made their mistakes.
What you just said now, Esther, what you just said now, this is what I was expecting from everybody. Not to be named a single person, which happened to be a lady, a wife, a mother of deceased kid.
Okay. What about her being single?
That's the emotional blackmail, sir. That's the emotional blackmail, sir.
Are you saying because she's a woman, she can't do evil? Is that what you're trying to say?
Let's go deep. Let's go deep and take a critical and look for the real justice. Who are the people? Who are the champion behind this?
Joseph, and I know that you're obviously laying to one side. But what I want to tell people is, when this case started, please, the only reason I opened this page that you're seeing is because of Mohbad, nothing else. And literally just started posting other stuff. But you need to go back to the beginning of my page. And when they started the coroner inquest, I said it was compromised already. Because even the judge in the coroner inquest, she's a princess from Lagos. And most people don't know that, because I think we just did not, we didn't go towards looking into how this thing was set up. Yes, it was set up by Falano and Wumi. But the main issue is the person presiding over it. Calm down.
Anyways, we know over here, we know that she's a princess from Ikorodu. We know over here. We knew.
And when you look at the connection of how this has now tied into each other, you have to know that this case is bigger than, as I said, it's bigger than Sam Larry, it's bigger than Naira Marley, it's bigger than anything you actually think in your brain. Wumi, as a woman, can be familiarized with any man. Any man, whether royal, whether common man, whether just a nobody, she can be a woman. She can do that. So what has happened? I feel drugs is involved, because when you look at how things are happening in Nigeria right now, people are selected. Not a joke. And in as much that we don't want to put people into the picture, when we look at how this case has stalled, and where some people were even not allowed to speak in the inquest, it shows that there's a lot of hands that is beyond me and you. But we want to support our own party based on what we heard. Because whatever you're saying right now is based on what you heard. Nobody was there. But the problem we're having is this guy's spirit is bigger than any of us. Because I always say in my lifetime, I've never seen someone that was being buried and now exhumed. It's not happened. Why has it happened? And then when we start looking at the condition at which he was buried, there was a lot of things hidden. Even his family had something to do with it.
Thank you, sir.
Though the father felt powerless to do anything at a point in time, he felt powerless. But there was a time where the public gave him the power. And that's why we're still not sleeping right now. Because it's this boy that is pushing us to still keep this case going. They don't know what to do with social media. Because social media is the biggest thing that's happened in Nigeria's history to debunk lies and keep records. So for me, I'm looking at a 26-year-old boy. I'm looking at his friends betraying him. This boy was feeding people that was jobless in his house. I still don't know how we may cope with them in that house. Because as a woman, I don't think any woman would want just men or people that another woman gave birth to roaming around her home. And I feel that I don't know how to put that in English. Because maybe he didn't expect where Mohbad would get to. I don't know. And because Okoye Ekere, she never gave the true love.
Eza, Okoye Ekere, ló ń tẹ̀lé kiri lọ gbogbo ibi tó ń lọ. Lọ́jọ́ sùn sílẹ̀ ẹlẹ́kiri, lọ́jọ́ sùn lọ sílẹ̀. Okoye Ekere, lọ́jọ́ wà for the past 3-4 years.
Joseph, she said she met Mohbad when she was like 16 or 14 or so. Kò sẹ́ni tó máa ló bìí tó máa fọmọ ẹ̀ lẹ́tí wọ́n kó máa bímọ. O lò lò bóyá dọ́tẹ̀ o lọ máa tún ilé ọkùnrin kan. It's not possible.
Mo báyọ̀ kan gbé, ṣé ẹ gbọ́ mi sà? Ṣé ní Nàìjíríà? No, tẹ bá ń sọ pa Nàìjíríà, anything ló lè ṣẹlẹ̀ ní Nàìjíríà tó bá kàn sáyìn kiri. Kọ́lọ́ máa fò oúnjẹ wa sọ́wọ́ tajẹ, ṣé ní ìyẹn ni kẹ́ máa sọ? Ọmọ 12 years ń bímọ Nàìjíríà, ọmọ 11 years ń bímọ ní Nàìjíríà.
That is not right. No. That is a dysfunctional family.
That is confirm.
Joseph, so to be more.
Joseph, do you know your wife is listening to you?
Shoma will kill 12 years old there. So
mo sọ fún pé ó ṣe. Èmi sọ fún nǹkan tí mo rí tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀.
Kò sí nǹkan tí ò ṣẹlẹ̀ lábẹ́ ọ̀run. Everything ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀. Everything repeats itself. But we are now taking ourselves as human beings and including our government as ènìyàn. Ọmọlúwàbí, ọmọtínúàbí, ọmọlúwàbí. What are your take on the way that Wunmi said she met Mohbad? Are you going to think that you yourself are going to train your own daughter to live that same life?
As I said, ẹ dúpẹ́ pé Ọlọ́run gbé yín débi tẹ́ wà yìí torí ibi tẹ́ wà ibi tẹ́mi wà la ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ báyìí lèmi àti ìṣe sọ pé èmi sọ fún yín pé ibi tí ìṣẹ́ dé tí ìyà dé kò ń ṣe 2008 kò ń ṣe 1995 kò ń ṣe 1996 ní Nàìjíríà èmi ti rí Almost 12 years. Don't be ọlọ́kùnrin làjà ń wọ ọ̀kadà. Igbó ni làjà máa fi jí igbó ló fi ń sùn.
I don't understand what this man is talking. What are you talking about?
That man is
What are you saying?
He's there to distract.
What are you talking about? 12 years. What are you saying? 11 years. And you are supporting it.
Abuse.
It's abuse. What are you talking about?
I know what I was saying. I players. I don't understand them now. It's a distraction.
Can you imagine? I know they hear you, but they hear what you talk. I say, what is this? What's wrong with you?
Animal.
Oh, support that rubbish. Oh, rubbish.
And so these big men are useless children.
Now, some students with they 14, 15 years. Video 4 men in the car. They were walking home. 4 grown-up men in the car. Percy Papa. Stop these girls. The road was so lonely. That the case because we are 15, 16. The men say it does not matter. Give me your phone number. They don't know say the girl they secretly record on their face. For Lagos. Now you're pro down. Now people come begin to drag the house. Soon now I wanna get you there for house. Even when this guy is trying to tell you, and the guys they fear because the road no car they pass. So they don't have any choice to give the men their number so that they can let them go.
Let them go.
This kind of man can carry 13 years old picking. Me, I get 16 years for last baby forget. I say they look like small picking. Talking of they talk of 12 years, 11 years. Are you all right? Huh? Oh gosh. The country is not working. That's it. Any country where they work, you cannot marry 11 years old, 12 years old. Don't destroy the PKB life now.
Going all over.
Wait, he made day school. He made day school and you're talking about this one.
Who is the next to you? Is it your wife or your friends? If you are sick and you're married. Okay.
My wife
excuse me, okay. If your wife didn't make a rape point or did take you to hospital, then she allow you, your enemy, to buy.
You'll be blaming his friends.
When my wife,
excuse me.
When that my wife,
is it your wife or your friends? Then people will ask.
The only way this is the only way I can answer the question. When my wife himself knows
the way I want to answer the question is she or her friends?
It's a simple question, Oga.
Asking you.
Now, simple question.
What would people ask?
Who the woman they drag?
If you don't understand, let me put it to you. If you don't understand, the reason why Wumi and they're supposed to arrest her and other of the rest of the people. Do you understand me? According to our own statement, that Mohbad said he don't want to go to hospital.
Yeah.
Do you understand me? That's
because he doesn't want to go. He doesn't want to go to hospital. He doesn't want.
Now.
No, you did not clarify. Try to clarify the reason why.
Friends, then you can answer any souls.
Somebody that is already out. Excuse me. Somebody that is already out. You said the person said he don't want to go to hospital, and you said you love this person. Do you understand me? You said you love this person. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. 1 minute, sir. 1 minute. You see, Wumi, I am that kind of man who supports women. I support women. You understand me? I don't always see fault in women, but the truth need to be told. You understand me? In this case, because we then divert our attention towards Naira Marley and Sam Larry. I'm not saying like the Naira Marley and Sam Larry are good people, no. You understand me? But in this case, it's all about Wumi. Because now, Wumi is the one who will gain in this case, not the father of the disease. Do you understand me? She is the one that will gain. Because even sometimes the father don't even know the property this guy have. Did you know that? Do you know that? So, and I believe, excuse me, and
how come as a good father?
No, why you say he's married? Living with his wife. Excuse me. He's married, living with his wife.
Married.
Wait, let me
this my thing, but you.
as well. You know what? I feel that Wumi herself would not have knowingly want to do what we're saying she did. We have to look at how men manipulate women. You know, a man can tell you, marry a woman not to sleep with her husband. I don't know if you know that case has happened. But you have to understand that I feel that Wumi could help Nigeria. There's a lot of things that are not open to us right now. And Wumi's background, the way she grew up, how she lived her life, is not her fault. It's the circumstances of how Nigeria
Simple
has been. But
Mr. Duke, when you finish, bye, you've been wanting to come up, so you speak after Mr. Duke, okay? Right.
But my problem is, I feel she needs to be more outspoken in this case. I don't wish her bad. I'm just looking at, Obiori, you have someone that loved you. You did not lack. Literally did not lack. Mohbad just went to buy a Range Rover. And I was wondering, Talu Mama Gbin Range Rover, is that son and the wife? So for me, it's like she chose her own interest first.
Exactly. That protected the man.
Looking at our interest, then we have to follow the conversation she had with people. She said, I am not working. It shows that Mohbad was the only one working. And when you have a man, even though we all want to take side, but when it gets to that point where your son is going to choose another woman over you that you are the mother, and you will not have a say, then the reality come to play. What did this boy not give? All he had to give now, he gave his life. He actually gave his life. That's when he said, Ashi wa alive, like she sorrow. This boy gave his life. He did to buy a bush drug new, to buy a bush cultists, everything. He still did it. And he kept even the DNA they're asking for. I feel like Mohbad was ready to cover her shame. Hey, well, money fair. And I will cover you.
I don't believe that. Please don't go that side. I don't believe that.
Let me start before you start.
Don't go there at all.
Why?
Why will you speak somebody so?
Okay.
Why will you call somebody so?
It's okay. Mr. Bass.
No. Did you prove it? Can you prove it?
Yeah, I'll speak when I'm allowed to speak.
Yeah, please speak. Go ahead. Just
Yeah. So I've been thinking as well since yesterday when the VDM video came out. And one of the things that came to my mind was that, okay, there were 15 people in that house. Let's minus like 4 people. Those remaining 11, have they disappeared from the surface of the earth? Because, some people knew what happened. Have they disappeared? So why, somebody has to say, if we say minus 4 people, don't want to say anything.
Yeah.
How about the other people? The 11 people? Have they disappeared? We can't just, they're human beings. And those other 11 people are walking the streets of Lagos State. So where are they? I don't understand.
Well, to kind of to buttress your point or to help your thoughts, the thing is, in a homicide case, you know that the tendency is, except an extensive or thorough investigation is done, you don't necessarily have suspects who come to give to just willingly just start explaining what happened, because this one with Mohbad's case is really peculiar. And we also take your thoughts to think about the fact that there were 15 in the house and they all have this oath of silence. Like they're not trying to give any cues, or even if they had, it's just, I don't even know what to say. There was one they said that spoke to Bukky Jesse. It's not making sense. So if the police would do their job, or if there's any influence that can come now that Very Dark Man said he's going on the case, if that is going to bring exposure to the police taking this case serious and doing a proper investigation, I think that would answer your question. Maybe that's where we'll get them to talk. Because, to be honest, it's just a rhetorical question.
Madam AEA, to be honest, you see those other 11 people, I can assure you that they are walking the streets of Lagos, and I know what I'm talking about.
Yes, that's true, man. That's true.
They are walking the streets of Lagos. So, 1, 2, 3, 4 that we're spotlighting on, they don't want to say anything.
They are all scared, man.
I know. I listened to what happened yesterday. You know, the VDM interview, the response, and then the voice note that came out tonight. Let's not deceive ourselves. They are all scared, yes. But we just keep coming out every evening, every night. It's almost 2:00 in the morning. These 11 people, balance of 11 people, they are walking the streets of this Lagos. And they just believe that life continues.
Let me tell you
my point, please let me make my point. My point is that the essence of what we're doing here is beyond today. It's beyond today. It's for the future. It is because I believe, I don't know about other people, but for me, I'm trying to be part of this so that these kind of things do not reoccur. And that's what I feel. But for us to be behaving oblivious, that we're just concentrating all our attention on like 4 or 5 people, they were not facing reality.
Thank you.
Because there are more people that can testify as to what exactly happened.
If the wife did not testify, nobody else will testify.
And us finding out why they are keeping quiet
is simple, man.
Is a solution. It's a solution to future occurrences.
You know,
but if we don't find a way, if we just keep on, coming up here 24/7 discussing, but we're not focusing on the prevention of a reoccurrence, which is very obvious to a lot of us, then it's an effort in futility.
But you said it right.
So what I'm trying to say is, I before some people start to attack me, once in a while, it happens, but it's okay. Before one or two people start to attack me and question my intellect, which I'm very confident about, is that we need to broaden our spectrum. And we also need, if we are very serious, we need to re-strategize. This approach is not working. It's not working.
No, but that is
they have to arrest all. They have to arrest all.
Wait, calm down. What Bar said all this while, she's nail it on the head. At the end of the day, we all want good Nigeria. But we have to be, empathy is within. When you think, because most of us, we're just talking about this case, and we've not tried to go back. It's almost 2 years now.
Empathy for who? Sorry, empathy for who?
No, empathy for human beings. And let me just land. Where we are right now is for the fact that we've been deceiving each other. And even police, not human being, only family, Nigerian government in your Luwambe, they are actually raising their own children. And funny enough, they can't choose who their children are going to marry. There was a judge, let me put this here. There was a judge in Lagos that their daughter is a daughter or whoever was murdered by the gate man or Omodo. And we have to understand that when we put people below us, we are actually living the way of the slave masters. And that's what we still do. And women.
What do you mean we're living the way of the slave masters? I don't get that.
Let me not land.
Expansion.
Yes. Women raise men. And that is where the disconnection is. A woman will come out and say, hey, I want to get married. I want to have a good husband, God-fearing. But you forget that it's another woman that raised that man that you're praying for. I don't see men as the main key in this situation. Women raise men. And Mohbad, let's go back to Mohbad, did not see that love from his mother. And he channeled it towards his spouse. And it's going to happen to all of us.
Anybody who want to contribute to let me know. What's it and then?
If you have a boy, they're going to long for a woman that you, that understand life, cannot control.
All these things are going to every day. Something is about to happen that is big, that is going to scatter everything.
Yeah.
It's very close, and I marked this thing this night.
Yeah.
It's very close that will scatter boom. Everybody will scatter everything.
Yeah.
And that is it. That is it. We're on the road of grabbing the justice for this child. It's going to happen soon.
We're there for track.
It's going to happen. Kilo day. Too much.
Yeah. It's too much enough now.
No.
Since yesterday, social media is on fire. Everywhere is shaking. Mohbad. Sure, yes. Fire don't enter. Part 3.
Terrible, my dear. Terrible.
Anyways, anybody want to contribute anything for the round up tonight? Make we regard it.
Wow, it's 2 o'clock already. Yeah.
Yeah, so that we can just go and sleep and come back tomorrow. But tomorrow is going to be very hot. On the second is around the corner. Plus this interview, I don't know how they want to handle this case.
Oh.
I don't know how they want to handle this case at all. The second is around the corner. A day after tomorrow.
Yeah.
So not as it go tough.
It go tough. Even this guy, I think this guy is on the 6th of it. King White and the commissioner of police. Because they postponed it last week.
Yeah.
They said they had too many cases. They had like 17 hearings that day in court.
Yeah.
So by the time then they go 9, the judge going to make them shift half of it to next week, this week.
Your sister done the sharp.
That means he killed him.
Yeah.
Why is he now lying that he did not beat him? Why did he come out and say he did not beat him? Abolori Bruku ni gbogbo yin ten wole ni. She fẹ́ ṣòfò de mo bi ten wa ni.
You na curse. You don't need to curse, you don't need to shout. We go hear you.
Àwọn wèrè wo ló bí yín náà ta ló bí yín? Ẹni tó ń parọ́ mọ́ kú. Ó kú ó wà mọ́ọ̀g. Wọ́n ń parọ́ mọ́ ẹni tó ti kú tó wà mọ́ọ̀g. Ẹ̀jẹ̀ wa ń gbọ́ ẹ tún gbé já ẹni náà. Ṣé lórí burúkú náà àwọn wèrè wo ló bí yín náà? Who bet you guys? Àwọn wèrè wo ló ń fẹ́ yín lọ́kàn? Ẹ̀yin olórí burúkú ọmọ orí wọn. Àwọn ọmọ máa ní àṣì.
No, they take it direct because the very dark man. They take it direct because very dark man. That make I say now. Because the very dark man interviews Sam Larry.
That can clear it. A lot of people were there.
Now very dark man they find trouble so. No bole Santa. I talk as on a video workers. I talk about
to come out and say somebody did not beat Mohbad.
Now you know.
I was there, he did not beat him, but he did not beat him. Why was he saying Zlanta? Zlanta is a friend of Sam Larry. So don't be surprised if Zlanta come out and say something that will favor Sam Larry. But people like us will not let it slide.
We don't know, so don't judge yet. Let's Zlanta out first. If he go talk, we not accept him. They will attack him. We cannot attack him until he come out. That is me. Me, I don't attack people like that.
They have already told me he was telling Sam Larry to do press conference. What are you saying, Sister Anne?
Yeah, now the voice message came out now.
What is it? Okay, I've seen it. Voice note, my team are flying, see you. Voice note evidence, wow. Evidence issue. She gets VDM at Sam Larry and Moru wrote them a
I don't think it's video won't cost.
Yeah.
He's looking for video in trouble, yeah. Yeah, he won't trend. I tell you.
So, if you want to talk, you can come up. You can send your request and come up. Báwo ti sọ púpọ̀ máa sọ̀rọ̀, òun ò lè sọ̀rọ̀. Ẹni pé ṣé mo fọwọ́ kọ ọmọ yẹn níjọ́ yẹn? Ó wá ń béèrè lọ́wọ́ Sam Larry pé ó ń béèrè lọ́wọ́ Zlanta, sorry. Sam Larry ń béèrè lọ́wọ́ Zlanta pé ṣé mo fọwọ́ kọ ọmọ yẹn níjọ́ yẹn? Mi ì
ìfọwọ́ kan náà yẹn which is ó parọ́ nítorí evidence lè lè pé ó na ọmọ yẹn níjọ yìí. Kí ni Slanta wa sọ nígbà tó béèrè lọ́wọ́? Slanta nígbà ọ̀rọ̀ parents wọn ti ní kókó máa dà sí òun ò lè sọ̀rọ̀ kókó lórí social media.
Simple, that's what the boy said. He said his parents asked him not to talk. I'm not just not video in one attack. The problem I know about this woman, if somebody do something before her, she'll condemn that person. If now she get the opportunity to interview Samilari, she'll be okay with it. Because Samilari, yeah. Because now video and I interview Samilari is not a problem.
Yeah.
Because it did not come from our platform.
Yeah.
This thing about dragging platform up and down, I don't understand them. They want to break the news on their side. Exactly. Yeah. So it's jealousy about it. All this one I said jealous because his attack is what he's just going to VDM. Even when that person will climb up, they tell and say there's a voice message of this boy saying his own parents told him not to talk, not even Naramali. He said, my parents make her not talk. That's why I keep quiet. And any good mother can tell the pikin, come out for there, oh. The matter pass you, which is normal, but they are all young, 20 years, 21 years. Come off at that beg, my pikin, I don't want police matter. Come out your body. Any parents can say that. So I don't want anybody blame the parents. We say, I beg, I don't want trouble. Because Nigeria, they go lock you up. Nobody will come for you for 2 years, 3 years. You go there inside. You go even buy there. We know how police they work. Now, power pass power that they do for Nigeria. Man pass man. Let's be honest. VDN did not do anything wrong for the interview.
Sam Larry ò fọwọ́ kan ìjọ yẹn oníṣègùn wà ń bẹ̀ ìjọ yẹn ṣé mi fọwọ́ kan ni mi ìfọwọ́ kan I was like oh fọwọ́ kan wẹ́ẹ́dẹ̀sì wà wọ́n ló gbé ìfọwọ́ gan. Santa wọ́n ní káyé wọ́n ní kí Santa máa lọ Santa wọ́n ń wo ìbọn yẹn lọ́wọ́ wọn pé kí ló lè ṣẹlẹ̀ tóun bá lọ tí ò bá ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n máa pọ̀ ọmọ yẹn síbẹ̀ wọ́n máa.
Slata we don't move on. Slata is doing his music with Naramali now.
Why TV dem ṣe ṣe irú nǹkan
carry Pium, you understand? You know, I don't want to call the name.
Yeah.
GUN, come.
Yeah.
You understand? That day, that it took some, it was Valentine that told him that what is all this? Why should you, are you here to come and fight somebody? Says he should get the evidence. That's what they're arguing on our platform. That she has the evidence.
Maybe they bring the evidence.
Somebody brought out Pium for hand.
Yeah.
And I can't lie. So
no, we're not a support. Nobody support Samilari. We know he's lying, but don't drag the very dark man for interview Samilari. He just did an interview.
Even the very dark man knows say Samilari no talk true.
Yeah, and he's not supporting. He's not supporting him.
I think God will judge you.
Yeah.
He said you are telling the truth. Say you are telling the truth. He said don't forget that God will judge you.
And when they are fast, he tell at that time.
And according to this boy, as he don't put leg and hand, so he go investigate some like carry and come out again.
Yeah.
No be VDM. He go in the dig down now. Well.
Even though Samilari refused to grant an interview again, he's still going to expose him if he hear anything about him. We don't fear anybody. If they cause governor and cause president, talking of Samilari.
You know, you are going to say, no, ask me too much question. I beg. You don't do. Then I say, why? Because you go find me. If I ask you, towards the end of the interview, you say what? You don't do, no ask me too much question. I beg. You say if I ask
not ask too much question. That one I just joke, but he gets some question where the very dark man won't answer. We say, in order the police to answer, like which account they pay the money put. That was supposed to be Naramali. And Naramali refused to grant an interview.
So many questions.
Yeah, Naramali, so many questions where he won't ask. It's not for Samilari to answer. Like where they pay the money put, how many account does he has, how many account you pay money, how much did you pay him and all those things. It's not him that will answer that one. It's not, and then I don't think he's going to grant that interview with the very dark man. It will not, because Naira don't live long for UK. For UK, if they investigate you or anything, you are not allowed to say anything on the social media. You don't grant an interview. They can use anything you do or say, your body language. They can use it against you in the court of law.
Yeah.
So if you get some, for example, police arrest them, don't say a word until your lawyer is there. Don't ever talk.
Yeah.
So what we normally say is no comment, no comment, no comment, no comment. And nobody can hold you to talk if you decide not to talk. You see, so I don't know if Sam Larry will actually come out and get an interview. Because he knows a lot of details involved. Because the whole Mohbad money, Mohbad actually took him to court. And he has a case with Mohbad. Their case is still ongoing before the trial of Mohbad. So Naira is kind of more guilty, even more than Sam Larry. If you check it in a way.
If you remember, he has had BDM don't do one chat with Naira before. When Naira take him out, talk say yes, saying they owe millions.
Yeah, no, they not do a come out like that. Nobody say jam somewhere. They just talk something. They not, you know, cannot sit down like this. The two they don't jam, of course. Now he tell this, but you know one come out like this. The way Sam Larry brother come out.
BDM talk and say Naira no lie. So Naira told me he's owing this guy
no, Sister Lawyer, look, Naira cannot lie for that one. The matter is in court that you are holding. So there's nothing you go lie. The lawyer brought the case. You have already accepted. They don't start the case already before he died. So there's no way he's going to lie. So that always very dark man doesn't Naira not lie. Naira cannot lie on that. It's only Mohbad money because it's already on the system. So there's no way you can lie on that particular one. So you don't feel come out to say you know the whole money. If you know the whole money, why can't you go court? Well, on a case they court. It's because of the money. So you don't pay them. So there's no way that Naira will lie for that one. So and already that one I tell this was say at the whole land. Of course, with the whole land, you know, so with the whole land. But we know so you don't go pay all the money with the home bad.
He go lie.
He go lie.
He go bring small out.
Yeah, he go bring small out and leave the rest.
And wholesome, yeah.
He go bring the rest. He go laugh. He go hide. But everywhere is hot. It's actually tough right now, like tough. Very, very tough. Oti bere. I be able to speak up. It don't start. It don't start again. Oti bere. That is wow, my people. Okay, guys. So we say thank you very much. Justice for Mohbad, guys. Anybody want to put the solution? Please go ahead. Put it. It's almost going to 3 a.m. in the morning already. Tomorrow another day. Justice for Mohbad, guys. Justice for Imole. So now the matter we do for Gram with this. Please don't drag the very dark man. I will not take it from you. I'll be one of his biggest fans. So I know they accept anybody dragging.
Nobody know that when she did safe. If for that like the justice they help us they find we don't know the one when she won't be at all.
Leave that woman alone. I know they can't do matter anyways.
Wow, people have to watch before you go and marry. Who went to this photo marriage? The person is a hair fire.
Of course, you watch before you marry now. You watch before you marry. It's very, very important.
What?
Oh, yeah.
These are the people that in the market, you know? Yearly 24 hours.
That's what they should. Don't they use to that? You can talk without shouting. People will hear you. Show the brook with the shorty berenier. Show the brook with the shorty woodenia. Shorty wood. Jenny, Agbodo. That's why it is scatter justice of person.
Lack of home training. You can tell that they are not really from the, oh my goodness.
Okay, so now so we see am today, my people. Another year what they happen on the second and another court on the 6th. Sister she been on the 6th, the next court, you know. Second and on the 6th, yeah, on the second and on the 6th. And we are still here. We don't go anywhere because Mohbad must surely get justice. And I'm happy that the very dark black man, the very dark black man, the very black man, dark man. He don't come back to Mohbad case, so we'll expose all of them. I tell them, I say, I know, Sister and I said, they say, where we did so is part 3 of this case, and we go nowhere until we get justice. What will they do for you now for justice? Another one will ever happen again, lie, because we're not going to take her. So, guys, thank you very much, everybody. God bless you all. I love you all. We'll see everybody tomorrow. Justice for Mohbad, no justice, no peace. I mean, not be so. No justice, no burial. No DNA, no burial. No justice, no peace. See you guys. Love you all. Bye-bye. Good night. Bless you. Love you. Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.